Hi there, Danielle from Back to Life Bodyworks here. So I wanted to jump on today and give some insight and background into why I developed the Burnout Recovery program. So what inspired the idea was an exercise given to me during an entrepreneurial development program called First Path through Southwest Michigan First. The question was, why am I the one to solve this problem? So at the time, I'd been focusing on another program that I was really excited about. And then all of a sudden, when that question was posed to me, and as I'm working through the exercise, it hit me like a ton of bricks. I'm the one to solve burnout because I'm living it. I was embroiled in it. So just a bit of background on me. At that particular time, when that question was posed of me, I was full-time taking care of my sister who has stage 4 cancer. In months previous to that, I'd also been taking shifts along with my sisters of taking care of my dad who has Alzheimer's and my mom who had some severe depression because of that. And so when that question was asked of me, I all of a sudden got really honest with myself that I had been burnt out for a very long time. So even more background on me. I swear this isn't to scratch my back. This is like a group hug that I'm in the trenches with you. If you are feeling meh, if you are feeling like, man, life used to be a hell of a lot easier than this. Like, I get it. I understand it from the inside. So several years ago, I went through the catastrophic loss of 90% of my livelihood. So I had worked really closely with a wellness program, and overnight, without warning, their program completely dissolved. And so I was notified of that 2 weeks after buying our first house, roughly 2 weeks before getting married. I would not recommend that combination of things to anyone. So rebuilding one foot in front of the other, 4 steps forward, 3 steps back, 4 steps forward, 1 step back, rinse, repeat. And so also in that timeline, 2018, 2019, I lost 2 very close childhood friends to the opioid crisis. This shit's real. Surgery or an injury can change the trajectory of someone's life and that of their children. And yeah, it's not cool. So again, rebuilding, emotionally enduring all that stuff, trying to seek my thrive, caretaking, using the self-care techniques that I use. Had rebuilt to a very strong 2020, and we all know what happened. Everything dissolved. And my story is not unique at all. The details of my story might differ from yours in small ways, but we've all had to change how we proceeded in the last 2 years, how we do business, how we've just had to adapt and problem solve one problem after another. And so I used to work one-on-one with people. I used to work in groups of people due to just COVID and the health issues that my family is going through at this time. In the last 2 years, I've shifted everything to an on-demand format, and it's really been a lifesaver to allow me to be there for them and care for them, and also put good out into the world. So the burnout program has helped me personally. I am somebody who I will seek my thrive. I am a research nerd. I am somebody who wants to find things that help me and all the anxieties that I've gone through in the last several years. And I want to help others do the same for themselves. I want to help empower you to get over these hurdles and get back to feeling like you have reserve in the tank instead of pulling from literally an exhausted tank of just, you gotta do it, so you figure out a way. But there are techniques that are evidence-based that can help you rebuild yourself. Self-care is not selfish, it is essential. When you care for yourself, you're able to it's like putting on the oxygen mask for yourself first before helping out others in a crisis. So, man, we've been through a lot, and this isn't to toot my own horn. This isn't to scratch myself on the back or indulge in any of the things that I've been through. It's just like group hug, man. We've been through a lot, and we deserve to feel better. We deserve to feel more of ourselves than we have in years. So if you are somebody who has, whether it's just you're feeling kind of like blah, you just don't get the peaks and you don't get the valleys, you're just kind of flatlined and not feeling much of anything, or if you are feeling a lot of anxiety throughout the day, having a hard time sleeping, or just feeling like, man, the world is really sucking out more than it's giving me, this program is tailor-made for you and me. And group hug, I see you. We've been through a lot. I'm a firm believer in giving yourself credit where credit is due. And you've been kicking ass and taking names, and it just doesn't have the same shine as it used to. So if you want to learn some techniques that can give you back that shine in your eyes to help you, radiate love. Our world needs a lot more love, but we also need to give that to ourselves. This program is tailor-made for you. So if you have any questions, if you want to reach out, or if you want to try the program the first 7 days, you can try the program out completely for free. You can tinker around with some of the things and see how much of a difference it can make for you. Please do so. You can find it at www.backtolifebodyworks.com. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.